would be nice to have had that sooner. Okay, so what do we need? Hope I'm not getting sick. Okay, so traces, we definitely need some, so let's go and farm those real quick. We get the bonus as well. Yo, what up, Ragnar? You see Phasmo? That's not gonna happen this time around. I need to sleep early, I still haven't finished the videos. How's your day been so far? How has it been going? Hold on, let me just flip on the fan real quick. Man, the weather doesn't know what to decide. Yesterday was cold, during the day was cold, now it's hot. It really doesn't know what to do. UR is coming? Yeah, I mean... I already sort of know my role for the upcoming UR, so it should be good. I still need to clarify some stuff with Jin, but it should be okay overall. I expect UR to go pretty quickly. This new Kafka team is pretty good though. I like this. Between Fushuan's protection and the absolute power funneling that Kafka gets. Just decimates everything. Yo, what up, Biscuit? By the way, what up, Ragnar? Wait, what? I forgot. I forgot. What up, Helm? Yeah, I've been streaming for a while now. It shows, right? It definitely shows that I've been streaming for a while now. Gotta use your imagination. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Based on sound. No, you just gotta use your imagination, as you said. Like, that's very fair. We should make a stream like that, a stream concept like that. Hold on. This seems like a good concept, right? There we go. That's some good gameplay in it. Now you gotta use your imagination. Some sounds are meant for out of context though. Yeah, what a black girl. Like Emma did? Wait, did Emma already pull this joke? And I feel like I come up with something and someone already came out with it like a long time ago. Sheesh. And I guess I'm really not original, eh? Using the most monotone voice ever. Oh my god. I cannot imagine Emily being monotone though, so you're probably referring to me being monotone. I'm always does. Like, okay, in all fairness, this whole streaming thing is pretty difficult to get used to. Like, it's so easy to fuck up scenes, it's so easy to forget something. And she has to juggle her pretty advanced VTuber model, to be honest. On top of these scene transitions and everything. Like, honestly, from my personal perspective, I can see why she scuffs so often. Some people make it look easy. Well, if she uses a mag, that's kind of her issue, but I thought she used like a dual PC setup, which is pretty impressive, to be honest. Pretty freaking impressive. Most likely by the end of tomorrow you guys should be able to expect at least one of the 2 hot takes to be done, so do look forward to that. Reach Amma levels of Scuff. Okay, that is art. Her Scuff is art, Ragna. Like, she cooks. But yeah, you should probably expect at least one of the 2 hot take videos by tomorrow. Maybe even both if I'm quick about it. Flushing 2 things you're not supposed to show back to back. Like I said, it's so easy to make those type of mistakes. Like, I'm pretty paranoid about doxing myself, and even I slip up sometimes accidentally, so... Although I haven't really doxed myself per se. Yeah, I remember that. Yo, what up, Caesar? What up, what up? It's been a while. Well, in part it's been a while because of me taking so many breaks in a row. I kinda feel bad about that, taking so many breaks, but I just couldn't keep up. I might need to make a stream schedule. Like, streaming every day would be easier if I didn't do YouTube on top and I didn't do a master's thesis on top and like stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Ragnar. She went 3 for 3. Oh man. Hey, it's so easy to mess up, like that's the thing. Is that if you've never done streaming with decent setups, like even my setup is not super advanced, so I still mess up. I mean, okay, using Internet Explorer, that's fine. As much of a meme as it is, it's not really an issue in itself. Like, sure, it's a shitty one, but if she prefers using that, it's whatever. Like, a lot of people use it. Just like there's still a lot of people that use Yahoo or Bing Search, right? Yeah, that is easy to pull off, though. You just forget sometimes. Sometimes you just forget. Like, that's the thing. It's like, it's so easy to forget. It's so easy to forget about that. Like, how do I put it? It's like you're so used to... How do I put it? You are so used to do it normally off stream. Explorer is still alive. It's Edge now. It's not so bad. Like, Explorer was not great, but Edge is not that bad actually. A lot of people use it. Or both grandpas or grandmas. No, even younger people sometimes use it. Especially people that don't care too much about tech in general. Yo, what up, David? I hope you're doing better now. I hope you're doing much better. I was reading some of the chats on the Discord. Didn't really have much time to like chat in my Discord, but yeah, what up? Thanks for the redeem, Cat God. How's it going? Still feel like shit, damn. Is there no way like painkillers or something could help you, David? Because that really fucking blows. I mean, I guess you already tried painkillers or something. Yeah, that really blows. I hope it gets better at least during the week. Good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm quote-unquote rested up. So, the thing about my breaks is that they're not really breaks for the most part. Sometimes I do take breaks, like yesterday I played some Final Fantasy XIV upstream to relax a little bit, but for the most part it's like they're not really breaks, it's just me working on something else. So yeah, I just can't keep up sometimes with a lot of things. I sound tired a little bit. I mean, I did take a bit of a break yesterday. I played some FF14 and everything. So I'm not as tired as I was yesterday and the day before. Cause man, you guys would have definitely like just left the stream if you heard me talk yesterday. I was just completely done with everything. Cause that's the thing, is that tired is not entertaining. Like you guys would have been put to sleep, so I mean I guess for viewer retention it would have been good. Because you guys would have fallen asleep on the stream instead of leaving, but but no, that's not my objective. So yeah, I needed to take a break. I'm still a little bit tired because, well, today I worked both on the video and on some personal stuff. Overall, I'm better now. Tomorrow I might stream my hits as well for Union Raid, so alien tired ASMR. Yeah. The picture of SpongeBob Amma. What is it? Oh, that's amazing. I cannot do that dynamically though. So Yuri, get with your science project for the next year, hopefully? Hopefully I have the time. Hopefully I do have the time for that. I'll try to make time for it, because it would be interesting. I'm always interested in science. Yeah, Union Raid is tomorrow. Well, tomorrow morning for me. It starts at like 4 AM or something, but I'm probably not gonna do my hits until much later. Especially because they want me to hit stuff like mace. You completely forgot, that's fine. I only remember because my union kind of reminds me constantly. I think we need a little bit more, but hold on. Let's just check how much we need to upgrade Fushuan. Real quick. I was also listening today to one of my all-time favorite songs. I'm pretty sure you guys will never guess. Like, first, try to guess which. I think I've mentioned this on stream before. What my favorite band is. One trigger count. Like, this is just damage. This is more defensive options. So I guess I'll go for this. Then I'll need to get crit rate increase as well. So this, can I not just transmute some of these? Yeah, I can transmute some of these. I think I've mentioned before, ask a question most of us can't answer. Nah, no worries. I'll just say it. My favorite band is Monkey Magic. I was listening to one of my favorite songs from them. Like, hold on. Ah, man, it's fine. Like, it's not relevant information. If you guys remembered what it was, I would be very, very surprised. I would be very, very, very surprised. If you guys remembered. But yeah, one of my favorite songs from them is Tunnel Vision. It's really, really catchy. That's a low blow for a lot of people, Ragnar. Come on, man. Hey, come on. One of your favorite songs is Frank Sinatra, Fly Me to the Moon. That's a really good one. I really like quite a few Frank Sinatra songs. I'm terrible with names, so I probably wouldn't be able to tell you the name of most of them, but Fly Me to the Moon is one that I definitely remember and quite liked. So yeah, this is going to be increased to 10, then we're going to increase this to 10, and then these also increase. So we need to farm a lot more of these. A lot more. Okay, so we're just gonna be farming these for a bit, and then we're gonna do the Promised Swarm. Hopefully I can finish farming this, and then go to Swarm. You heard that song before Neon Genesis used a more modern version of it? Really? I didn't even know that they used that in Evangelion, because I watched Evangelion like over a decade ago, like way more than a decade ago actually. Probably like 18 years plus ago or something. I watched Evangelion. It was a long ago. Well, maybe not 18 years, maybe closer to 15 years ago or something. I see. Like I said, I watched Evangelion like 15 years ago or something. Like, teenage me thought that edgy me thought that was the shit. As I grew older, I realized that it's just like a little bit not as good as a little bit overhyped. Just my personal opinion, though. I find a lot of other mecha animes and other animes in general to be even deeper than Evangelion. Like Evangelion, like as I grew older, just didn't wow me anymore. If I had to say, I guess it was very good for its time, though. But yeah, outing myself as a grandpa. I mean, I guess like been playing MMOs for like what, 20 years or something, almost now. Almost 20 years been playing MMOs, for example. So yeah, I guess I'm a grandpa now. Asuka died. You left your ass up. Damn. Damn. But yeah, I don't know. It's just Evangelion maybe was good for teenage me and maybe was very good for its time, but just I don't know. I prefer other stuff now, I guess. Would be the most accurate way of saying it. It's like it's not even. You know how there are some YouTube channels and everything that go into these super in-depth analysis, like, oh my god, Evangelion is so philosophical and everything, and I was just looking at it, I was like, dude, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. If you want to go into like deeper philosophical shit, like Nier Automata is way better at that than fucking Evangelion. But the difference is that Evangelion came out many decades, like a few decades before Nier Automata, for example. But yeah, man, it is what it is. Yoko Tahashi? Maybe it is. Yo, what up, Grim? What up, what up? What up, what up? How's it going, Grim? Like, I feel like even Cowboy Bebop is way deeper than Evangelion, personally, right? As weird as it may sound, I feel like Cowboy Bebop is way deeper than thingy. Just waking up. Oh damn. Hey, isn't it like midday over there in Europe? Like, what? Yeah, maybe I'm just a boomer when it comes to this stuff. Claire, literally. Literally. I see. You're pretty knowledgeable about VAs, eh, Grim? Or at least singers. You're a night owl? Yeah, I mean, same here. I have to force myself here and there. I mean, I can barely remember names in general, so if I remember something, like if I remember the name of a VA or something, it's either that I've seen it enough or really liked it so much that I actually somehow managed to remember the name. And even then, sometimes I forget. I'm personally terrible with dates and names. If you ask me either of them, I'm freaking horrible at them. If I don't write it down, I will forget it. Basically. Here's something to blow you guys' mind for people that don't know. Okay. Pop quiz from Ragnar. Okay, let's see. What is the pop quiz today? When did the Twin Towers collapse? 2003, 2004-ish, I think, in 9/11. Pretty sure it was like 2003, 2004 or something. Somewhere around there. Rouge the Bat from Sonic the Hedgehog, same voice actors as the woman in fighting as Ivy Valentine. Really nice. 2001. Oh damn, I was really, I was really bad. I was really off. Huh? Yeah, I'm horrible with dates. Worst part of it is I saw the news on TV. I still remember seeing the news about the Twin Towers collapsing on TV. I still remember that. Because 2001 was when I still lived in North America, so I remember that very well. You were in middle school when that happened? 2001. I was in primary school. Yeah. Same VA as Ivy Valentine, really. That is, I mean, yes. Yeah, so you're like 6 years older than Miyamatsu. That makes sense. You're around 6 years older than me, almost 7 actually. I was talking about going out with a girl. Yeah, we're talking about time itself. Okay, I remember that. Pretty sure it was around the same time Simmerek came out, wasn't it? Oh no, Simmerek was released like way earlier than that. Oops. 4 years earlier. Damn. I really am terrible with dates. 80s seems like a cool era, honestly. From what I've heard. Hello, Colonel Phoenix. What up? Honestly, I think the 90s were probably cooler. At least for people that are gamers. Then again, I didn't experience the 80s. But yo, what up, Colonel? How's it going? Mortal Monday. Mortal Monday. The first Mortal Kombat, huh? I never played much Mortal Kombat, so I'm not too familiar with it. I was never a huge fighting games fan, to be honest. Like, I played some Guilty Gear, a little bit of Melty Blood. French always surrender. Good lord. Oh, I see. I was never really much into fighting games. Like I said, I played some Guilty Gear. Even got Guilty Gear Strive, but could never really get too much into it. I played it here and there. Played some Melty Blood, some Soul Calibur, and that's about it. Then I played with friends at their places, fighting games. You guys know the whole thing. You go to a friend's house and you play like a game of Smash or a game of something. You played all games, all genres until you found your niche. I mean, yeah, I've tried most types of games, right? Never really got much into racing games, even though I was even gifted a racing game by a friend of mine who's a huge fan of Ferrari. Played some shooters like Counter-Strike 1.6, Counter-Strike Source, and so on for a while. Never really got that much into Call of Duty until like Modern Warfare and the Black Ops, the very first Black Ops. And then I dropped it, I completely dropped it, and World at War. Played Medal of Honor, but I was mostly into RPGs, to be honest, all the time. Push run animations are top tier. I know, right? They're so good. They're Dead or Alive beach volleyball. I did play Dead or Alive a little bit and beach volleyball as well, in all fairness. How to make me feel old? Okay. One of my favorite games is Jak and Daxter, so I wonder how many people here even played that game. And that is not even a very old game in my opinion. Like, Jak and Daxter is actually pretty recent. You play Jak too? I see. The very first game that I had... You did? Nice. The very first game console that I owned was... what's it called? The Sega Dreamcast. But if I had to say, like, one of the very first video games that I played was actually Ninja Turtles on the NES at my cousin's place. Ratchet and Clank was good too, yeah. You had the disc on the PSP. Oh, that was a PS2 game, but maybe they did a PSP port. First video game that I owned myself was either Sonic Adventure or Crazy Taxi for the Sega Dreamcast. Now that I think about it. Like, that was like the very first video games that I owned. Also the NBA one for Sega Dreamcast. Like, what year was that one again? Freaking... I think it was NBA 2K or something, or even... like, it was a pretty old one. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, I remember this one. It's the one that had Shaq on it. Yeah, it's this one. Showtime NBA on NBC on Sega Dreamcast. Yeah, I think this is the one that I had. Oh lord, that takes me back. Oh good lord. Hold on, let me see if I can show y'all. Yeah, this one. Oh, I love this game so much. I think it had Shaq. I don't remember if it had also had what's it called? I don't know if it had Michael Jordan in it or not, or if they had already not having him in there. I also had like Crazy Taxi and stuff like that. Super Nintendo. Oh. Thanks for the shout out? No problem. Always shouting out to homies, as you know. But man, those are such blasts from the past. I even bought on Steam Crazy Taxi so that I could replay it. And I downloaded the mods so that the Steam version had the music from the Offspring like the original had. Oh, that was so good. Freaking... It's just such a good game that I had to buy it again. Like TMNT game, let's see. I don't know that one. NBA Jam, Joe, what up, Flip? You shall not pass. pass. And the NBA one was a bit broken though. That NBA game was a little bit broken because you could win by just doing Hail Mary shots from across the court. It was so stupid. Once I figured that out as a kid that you could just do that, I just never lost. At least against a computer. Had a physical copy of Teenage Ninja Turtle Tournament Edition. Oh, nice. The Teenage Ninja Turtle game that I'm talking about is the one that is on the NES. That was, how do I put it? Stupidly difficult. That's the one that I played at my cousin's place. And then my cousins got a Nintendo 64, so on there I played Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask and stuff like that. Because we would just like let borrow each other's consoles and just play on each other's consoles and everything, or just go all the time to each other's place. Yeah, the side-scroller one, the one that has the infamous dam stage. What was the name? Let me try to find an image. Yeah, it's fucking this one. It's 100% fucking this one, isn't it? It's the one that had the stupidly difficult damn stage thingy that... Honestly, I just quit once I hit that stage. I just couldn't be asked to do it. I don't remember. I think it's this one. I'm not sure though. But yeah. You play that one at your siblings' friends' place? It was hard as fuck. Yeah. Hyperstone Heist. Yeah, that's the one Amatsu, I think. Yeah. There's also yeah, I think that's the one, probably. There was also another game that I played at another, like that one was at a friend's place that was called Echo the Dolphin. That one also was fun. That one was very different from the rest of the games though. Echo the Dolphin. Also apparently the origin of Echo the Dolphin is a little bit weird. It's like, it was inspired by the fact that a scientist was fucking dolphins while being high on drugs. And believed that there was like an alien race that that controlled people called the Echo race or something. What a load of crap that was. It was a fun game, but the difficulty spikes were absolutely absurd, Amatsu. That's the thing, right? Like, the difficulty spikes were what made it so stupid. Also, you say EA Helm, but like EA had some good games back in the day. Like, unironically, they had good games. I personally enjoyed, for example, GoldenEye, where the GoldenEye, not the Nintendo 64 one, the PS2 title where you play as a bad guy. Because yeah, there is like GoldenEye 64 and then there is the lesser known PS2 GoldenEye. Oh, they've always been greedy bastards, Black Pearl, don't worry about that. That hasn't changed, even back in the day. But they still have occasionally good games. Right. Dolphins are a menace in the wild? Yeah, like, I know they're absolute menaces. Like, dolphins are absolute psychopaths. But yeah, so you also played Echo the Dolphin, Amatsu. Good memories, good memories. I never finished the game, because it just got way too hard. Like, that was a common theme back in the day, wasn't it? Like, with older games, it was a very recurring thing that at some point the difficulty spike was so nonsensical that not a lot of people finished them, or bothered to finish them. Even though you would just like play the fuck out of a single game because that's all you had, like at some point you just reach those difficulty spikes and you would be like, yeah, I can't be asked to do it, I'll just start over again. Especially as a kid. Especially as a kid. Yeah, I actually never finished Echo the Dolphin now that I think about it. Jam? What do you mean by jam, Helm? Okay, you guys want to know another game that I loved from my childhood that was an absolute piece of crap, if you think about it? And that one I played it at my cousin's place. It was called Shaq Fu. I wonder how many people remember that game even existed. Because I used to like the NBA a lot when I was a kid. Like, I was a huge freaking Michael Jordan fanboy. Like, I loved watching Pippen play. I loved watching Magic Johnson, Shaq. Like, my uncles and my grandpa had like tapes of them, like on VHS. I just grew up with some of that. I don't really watch the NBA anymore, but it was something that I just enjoyed back in the day. And of course I had to play Shaq Fu. We do not talk about that game ever. I mean... Oh wait, what? Clear simulated universe difficulty level 2 and above with all allies at full HP at the end of every battle. Oh wait, isn't that the Jeopard bullying that I did very recently, where Jeopard just got absolutely turbo bullied? He didn't even get a turn, I think, or something. And I did... Okay, I got that achievement with Fushuan. Okay, keep that in mind. I got that achievement of does this come with a platinum trophy with Fushuan in the team. Like, hold on, let's... I'll open the achievements again in a second. Like, just keep in mind that I got that achievement while running Fushuan. Oh, that's funny. Yo, what up, Gustav? You're still wondering why Shaq learned martial arts? He doesn't even need to learn martial arts. The guy is so big, he just needs to punch someone, and that's it. Yeah, Fushuan is no joke, but she's not meant to be used for that achievement, in my opinion. Because Fushuan takes damage for your other teammates, right? And that achievement requires you to have all of your teammates, like everyone in your team, at max HP, right? So, in my opinion, the fact that I got it off with Fushuan on the team is actually pretty surprising. Like, I did not expect that. It's the... Does this thing come with a platinum trophy? Let's see, where is it? 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 Does this have a platinum trophy? Yeah, there we go. Simulated universe with all allies. That means Fushuan included at full HP, meaning they cannot have lost even a single point of HP when you finish the fight. Fushuan does damage sharing, which means that anything that gets punched... she's mostly a tank, Colonel. King of Fighters All-Stars and played for 2 weeks, and let's see how powerful you can get. King of Fighters, huh? Fushuan is primarily a tank. She's not really a damage dealer, but she can dish some damage. But she's not really meant to be your primary damage dealer or something. Like, she's just meant to be there to allow your team to survive. Let's see, so... I guess we can try to craft some of these. I should have gotten a lot from the materials. Yeah, I can craft a bunch of these. And then I can craft a bunch of these. And tomorrow we can farm some more again. Okay, let's get these. This should be enough to level this up to 10. Nice. So this is important to have as high as possible. And then I'll try to get this, and then this as well. This is these two is mostly for damage, and then this one is also for damage mostly. But yeah, I got the most important parts already at max, which is good. This is gonna keep pinging me, isn't it? But I don't want to do that. I want to do Swarm. I actually want to do Swarm. But first, let's get the level rewards. I mean, that's the thing, right? I have been a free-to-play on many, many games, so saying be free-to-play or whatever, it's like, whatever. I grew up with, you know, regular games before microtransactions were a thing. So it's fine. I don't think I've played King of Fighters besides, like, at a friend's place or something. I'm not too sure I've ever played King of Fighters. Master Control Zone, and here we go. But yeah, like, she works. Like, she can do damage, but she's mostly your tank, as in, she allows your team to survive. Oh, I see what you mean. You know the pain of no save points? I mean, frickin'... Okay. Here is a pain that not a lot of people remember, but who here remembers the pain of not having save at all? You cannot save at all. What you had to do was write fucking passwords. Fucking passwords. To get back to roughly the place where you used to be at. Amatsu probably remembers because he is like from the late 80s, early 90s. But I wonder how many people remember that. The fact that you could... There were a lot of games way back where you could not save. All you had to do was write down on a piece of paper the freaking password to get back to the place you were at. That was not fun. I can tell you that was not fun. I still have not cleared difficulty 3 though. Man, I feel like I'm never gonna clear Tortuous, am I? Okay, let's just give it another shot. This team actually works, and maybe I'll download Fire Trailblazer for the boss and replace Tingyun or something. I'll probably do that. And we're gonna go with Nihility. Nihility actually works really well here, especially because I'm running Kefka. Terminator on NES. Yeah, okay, don't remind me of that fucking game. Yo, what up, John? You used to play on PS1 without the memory card. Always has. Okay, that's a little bit different, right, John? The games that I'm talking about, like for example, one of the Star Wars that I used to play, did not have the ability to save. It was just not built into the game at all. Like, even if you had save cartridges or something, you could not save. Period. It was not built in the game. So you had to always either start over or write on a piece of paper the code that you would then type using very fucking janky controls to write it, to then get back to roughly where you were at. A little bit different, but I get what you mean, John. Like, that is also painful. That is also very painful. Okay, so my objective here is to get to one of those 2 blank ones. I want to get a Curio, actually, because if you gamble... Yeah, there we go. If you gamble and you get a really good Curio right off the bat, there is potential. Terminator on NES. Good luck beating that game with 6 maximum lives, yeah. Don't remind me of that piece of shit game. How does Fushuan compare to Fire Trailblazer? I guess Fushuan can be a... It's a bit... Okay, so Fushuan doesn't taunt towards herself. But she has damage sharing. Right? And she also kind of buffs your team to some extent. Trailblazer gives shields. Whereas here you still lose HP. But she heals herself up. And she heals a little bit of the damage back when you get hit. So it's a bit different, but I would say, why am I so damn tired lately? Oh, just very busy in general. That's about it. Dot damage taken. But overall, like, Fushuan is really good. I run her over Fire Trailblazer. 8 megabyte memory card used to be crazy. Yeah, I know. I know. Overall, I prefer using Fushuan over Fire Trailblazer, but that doesn't mean that it's power creep on Fire Trailblazer. Gotta be very careful about that, because otherwise people will believe that it's like, does she replace Fire Trailblazer? No, she does not. Will you use her more frequently than Fire Trailblazer? Probably. Because she really... like, she reduces the damage your team takes by a lot. By a lot. Like, that's the thing, right? Provide shields to allies. Shield that can absorb. No, I want more... Well, I guess we'll take the speed then. Oops. There we go. How's Kefka with only 1 dot element? Well, I never really built any dot characters, so I'm kind of paying for that. But my Kefka hits like a truck, so it doesn't matter. And in Simulated Universe, you can kind of compensate that as well by just stacking a lot of Nihility. So that's one of the very nice things about Simulated Universe with Kefka, is that you can kind of substitute having a dot team by just having Nihility. Which sounds stupid, but it kind of works. You guys have seen it time and time again when I do it. The problem is that in this simulated universe, in the Swarm, it's a little bit harder to pull off. Turn all combat domains into black domains. Yeah, sure. Okay, so we go straight then. Jeppa Pride. God damn it, Graham. Like, come on. So that's why there are a lot of squishy characters in my team. Yeah, because Fushuan soaks damage for them, right? Like, as long as Fushuan is alive, my team will not die or take a lot of damage. Once Fushuan dies, I lose. Yeah, sure. Hell is other people. Oh, hell yeah. That's really good. So we get the Path of Nihility. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna draw more cards. We're gamblers at heart. We play gacha games. Hanya looks dope. Let me think. So. Oh, I made a mistake here. I should have changed the order. So what I should have done was Fushuan into Yukong, into Nihility, into... Well, I guess we're gonna just give it to Yukong. Into Kafka. I mean Kafka into Nihility. Because then we just stack all of these nicely. But yeah. You lost 50-50 and you got Bailu. Damn. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, it's got a sting, Colonel. The latest one teased by Hoyu. I'll have to take a look at that. This will buff Fushuan. No, let's not. Let's just do it this way. So they're gonna take damage because they don't have Fushuan's protection, but should be fine. Fushuan will heal here. So you always gotta keep. Well, this is gonna hurt. Usually you always want to keep up Fushuan's protection, right? Because Fushuan's protection is what kind of makes this whole shit work. Because Fushuan's protection is what allows you to just straight up not take any damage. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is... actually, we can kind of get away with doing this. With this, and then Fushuan's like this. We get a little bit of health back. She got frozen, but it doesn't matter. There we go. On hard pity, ooh, that really sucks. Damn. I mean, I hope you eventually get her. They will rerun her eventually as well. So I like. Hopefully you will get her. Otherwise, hopefully you get her on the rerun. Obtain one blessing and turn all elite domains. Yeah, sure. That's good. So we obtain a blessing no matter what. Let's try to get some more attack increase for HP being lowered. Entering battle, absorb shield equal to 36%. I guess this is good, but I prefer the attack actually here. So what we do is we enter the blank. And we're gonna enter all of the blank ones because that will increase our stuff. So let's see, what do you have to offer first? Twilight of Existence. Oh, I don't have enough for Twilight of Existence. That's really shitty. Well, I guess we'll get this in the meantime. Sensory Labyrinth. I doubt her that sells anything that I can afford, but let's see. Regardless. Yeah, nothing that I can afford. This would have been really nice to buy. Okay, Immediately turn all occurrence domains into blank domains. Yeah, we'll take that. It's fine. Because it doesn't matter. We're gonna be hitting 2 blank domains regardless. No matter how many gacha games you play, you keep playing gacha games. Yeah, isn't it weird that some of the good quality games lately are freaking gacha games? IOU dispenser. So not be received, and then we multiply our cosmic fragments. That's fine. 1 curio. That's good. That's really good because we obtained a curio here. 1 to 3 random blessings or Punk Lord mentality. I think Punk Lord is better here because we want to have as much weaknesses on enemies as possible. Now, because we're playing Nihility, I really need to grab as many... We're gonna need as many blank as possible. GFL2 seems pretty disappointing, really. Skill-wise, how do I build Guilty? Well, Guilty... the Boru effect, I believe, was the good one. I'll have to look at it later, Amatsu. Just remind me when we swap to Nikke, that I check it for you. Because I don't remember off the top of my head Guilty skills. Yeah, don't increase Quincy. Quincy is not super worth the investment, especially in current meta. Okay, so we gain spores, that's good. Blank domain, immediately gain 10 cosmic fragments. That's... We're not gonna be able to make use of that, that's fine. We'll be inflicted with lightning weakness, so we really want to have this lightning weakness guaranteed, even without Punk Lord. So we're gonna go with this. This. 1, 2. We're gonna strike him with this actually, so that we get as many buffs as possible without. So with this, we can just buff up here. Punk Lord procced, right? Yeah, Punk Lord procced, so she is... this thing is going to have that weakness specifically. So we don't need to use push 1. He's gonna summon. I should have saved my Nihility. That was close. That was way too close for comfort. Push 1 protection. Then we strike with the ultimate. I'm still missing a lot of healing, because push 1 doesn't heal that much. Like, that's the thing, is that push 1 doesn't heal that much, so this team is very risky as long as I don't get stuff that heals up. Right. So... yeah, I don't need push 1's protection just yet. Guess we can strike this. Push 1 is going to heal up, of course. Really heals a lot of HP with her passive. Yeah, kind of, but it takes a while. That's the thing, right? Is that I'm not saying Quincy is unusable, but she's not like top of the priority list, if that makes sense. I have used Quincy in the past, right? But the problem is that it was more as a tech choice than anything. So they should heal up quite a bit. I kind of want to strike him. He doesn't have counter attack up. Fushwen is gonna heal that back up, so it doesn't matter. That thing is going to blow up anyway, so his counter attack is going to disappear. So I'm not very concerned about this. Kafka should finish this up. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing, right? Is that a lot of characters, when you're a new player, are not high priority on the list. Like, later down the road, they will be good. Some of them will be good. But you gotta kind of get used that not all of them will be usable. It's mostly a matter of resources, right? Wait, how many cosmic fragments do I have? Well, let's just grab this, I guess. Okay, so let's grab some of this. I don't even remember how many cosmic fragments I had. Maybe I didn't even get a buff at all. Like, that's the thing, right? Is that resources are so limited, Amatsu, that even characters that are decent, you kind of don't upgrade them beyond 444, or even you don't touch them much in terms of upgrades because resources are so scarce. She can reset her passive with ult. She gains charges with her ult. It's even better than that. Is that she gained charges with her ult, right? Okay, so we finally could heal up. I'm gonna download Trailblazer here. Because I'm probably gonna need Trailblazer later on. Oh yeah, I lost all of my cosmic fragments, right? So that is out of the window. Okay, so what do we get here? One blessing and turn all elite domains into blank domains. That's really good. Restore HP. That's really good, but at the same time I have Twilight of Existence here. And I have Call of the Wilderness. So Call of the Wilderness actually is really good. Like, I think I prefer Call of the Wilderness here for survivability than the other one. I will get all of them eventually, probably, but you pulled Rosanna. Maybe you can use her to beef up your SP arena. She's not used for defense, she's used for offense, right? It's not that Rosanna is bad, it's that she's a tech choice for dealing with 2B defense teams, if they even exist anymore. Wait, Sephi said that she was good for defense? No, she's not good for defense, she's good for offense. She's good for offense, not for defense. Your friend is also, I wouldn't say wrong, but he's a little bit extreme with his comment, right? Is that currently you probably don't want to invest too much into her if your resources are limited. Rosanna, bro, we are back. Yo, what up? I don't know. Rosanna is good in certain scenarios, like that's the thing, is that she's good when you need a debuff cleanse. A buff cleanse, I mean. Where you clear up the buffs of your enemy Nikkes. So she's good in PvP in some scenarios. Like, don't get it twisted. The problem is that most of the time, well, as everything that is a tech choice, it's not your primary choice, right? Like, that is the main difference, is that there is a difference between something that is your primary choice and something that is meant to counter or to be a tech choice, right? There's a very big difference. Hence why a lot of people just say don't invest into it. It's not that she's not good, is that her uses are more limited than some more universal ones. Am I winning? Hopefully. Wait, Alice dupes from the shop? There is no such thing as Alice dupes in the shop, Gustav. What kind of crack are you been smoking? If there is ever Alice dupes in the shop, you should get them. Yes, you should. If there are, but I don't think they are. Yeah, he hasn't finished the campaign. That is true. Like, that's the thing as well, right, Amatsu, is that you're not as far ahead as a lot of people. So, for example, what I personally upgrade might be a horrendous idea for you to upgrade, because my priorities are skewed differently to compared to a lot of players, right? Because I'm already done with the main campaign, so... All combat domains into blank domains. Nice. Well, we just won. We just won this one, huh? That's amazing. That's actually amazing. So we are gonna just follow that little trail of blank domains, actually. Funnily enough. Yeah. We gain 1 to 2 random blessings, so that's good. And we're just gonna gamble again, because we're fucking gamblers. We play gacha games, right? But yeah, like, you should not be able to buy Alice dupes off the shop. I should have used Kafka first, actually. This would have been better. Because it would have applied more stacks of electric dots. Yeah, like, there is no shot you have, like, there's no way you have that in your shop, Gustav. Like, no offense here, but... Like, you're probably talking about a different character then. Unless they added her recently, which would be very strange, but... I mean, it is possible. Are you talking maybe about Maxwell or something, Gustav? Because if you're talking about Maxwell, then yes, it is worth it to get dupes of Maxwell. Yo, what up, Eric? It's been a while. Guess what? What up? Do tell me, do tell me. But yeah, if you're talking about Maxwell, then yes, she is worthwhile. Oh, that is annoying. Oh, tell these other people get imprisoned. There we go. You'll be cosplaying as a Prussian soldier for your project in high school? Ooh, be careful with that though. But that's pretty cool. Do be careful with that people don't mistake what you're cosplaying as. Energy recharge, yeah, let's take that. I'll definitely take the energy recharge. Blank domain, that's good. So we're just gonna be entering blank domains here. Because blank domains increase our dot damage, because we're following the path of nihility. Oh, Ancient Bloodthirsty. Oh, this is gonna be annoying, isn't it? Enter battle, obtain 2-star blessing. Enter battle, after achieving victory, obtain 3-star blessing and a curio. Well, let's take care of the pain. Maybe we'll lose, maybe we'll win. We'll see. It'll be obviously different colored clothes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but do be careful with that. Oh, not that shop. We're not talking about that shop, Amatsu. We're talking about the ticket shop. We're talking about the ticket shop here. How does Fushuan... Oh yeah, her stupid passive proc as soon as she entered battle, didn't it? Ooh, maybe I should have saved the... Oh. Yeah, we broke that. Ooh, this is gonna be a nice break. Oh, watch this, watch this. Bonk. Hell, these other people just procced on everybody. Yeah, there we go. Nice. You can choose your cosplay. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that though, Eric. Like that is not a good idea. Trust me. Okay, so we use Fushun's protection here, just in case. And there we go. Mileage shop, and didn't see her in the shop either, but now it reset. Yeah, mileage shop does change, right? Like the mileage shop does change. But as far as I know, what's it called? Alice is not in the shop. Let's reroll this just to... I mean, I guess we can gain some cosmic fragments, that's fine. What is this domain though? Oh, that's a new one. There we go. Today's boss is Monmon? Monmon, what? Alice, Nola, and Novel never appear in Mileage Shop? Yeah, those don't appear for some reason. Even though Noah does, but, you know, it is what it is. I hope they update that sometime. Okay, so now we go this. And now we can use Helly's other people to just bind everything in one go here. Watch this. So these are bound, and now we just hit this, and this one will be broken and share Electro to others. And then if we do it like this, this one will break and share with other people. So now everything is gonna die. There we go. Easy peasy. Pretty nice, isn't it? I'm really tempted to grab the Blessing of Abundance, but I just want... Yeah, there we go. Restore HP from dots is really irrelevant. It's really, really important for me. Gains a shield. Dispel 1 debuff. That would be really good, wouldn't it? But I think I still want to... Yeah, there we go. So questioning purpose, or... I guess agnosticism. Agnosticism is better. Yeah, like, your friend is a madman. If you did that in Europe, you could even get arrested. If you went, like, disguised as an SS or something. Like, no joke about that. Oh, nice. We can just take a straight line, I guess. Do I want to... Okay, I kind of want to do it, though. Restore HP from Spirit Box, yeah. Oh, it picked up your TV. Moderna is the boss. Oh, I see. Wait, are you using text, speech to text or whatever it's called? I guess we could download her just in case. 3, 2, 1. There we go. We only broke 20, so we were a little bit slow there, but it is what it is. Ooh, beginning and end. That's really good. So now we got the final one of Nihility. And we got some cosmic fragments out of it. So let's see, what do we get? Blank domain, gain cosmic fragments, that's fine. It's kind of the objective. Typing is not 100% accurate, it's better for you to speak. Yeah, that's fine. Like, it's very unusual, that's why I was a little bit surprised, that's about it. I mean, yeah, but... yeah. I guess it's just a difference in culture. Okay, so we have to deal with the swarm. Blessings of propagation. I kind of want the blessings of propagation, don't I? But at the same time, do I want to increase their alertness? I guess I don't care. I guess at this point I don't care. How long is Honkai Daily? Pretty quick. Generally speaking, it's very, very quick. I'm doing the swarm right now, which is not really a daily per se. Like, swarm is not exactly a daily per se. Am I free to play on Nikke? Oh, look at the healing that Kefka did. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's amazing, isn't it? Bonk. Yeah, everything dies here. Oh, that healing is so good. That healing is gonna be so good when I fight the boss. So now I need to go very defensive. Or I could just go with that. I think Enzyme is actually good here. Oh, this is gonna be... I'm gonna need to use a bit of a defensive-ish team, though. Yeah, I like this Curia thing. Okay, so family ties increases all that has been destroyed. How many Curias have I destroyed? Well, whatever. It's better than the other two anyways, so... what do we get here? Arrive at a strange restaurant. Man, that is crazy. Yeah, that is a very big difference. Yeah, like, in the West, we don't really joke about World War II that much. It's as if, you know, somebody showed up with the Imperial Japanese flag in freaking South Korea or something, or dressed as a Showa like military thing. Add sugar, I guess. Intimate blessings. Enter one very difficult battle. Okay. Wait, why is she... Oh, why is my team so low? Okay, we're gonna need to... Which one's protection? We're definitely gonna need it. dots again to heal back up. Fushwan doesn't have her thing, so we're kind of in danger here. So let's heal back up. Okay, watch this healing. Isn't that amazing? And now we just use Fushwan's ultimate here to get this out of the way. And now we're back to full. We don't need Fushwan's blessing, he's gonna die. They're all gonna die here. There we go. Erika is overused? One guy dressed up as an imperial soldier accurate to the Japanese occupation, an old guy tackled him, was funny to watch. Yeah, like that's the thing, right? Is that in Asia they will be a lot more susceptible to or hate a lot more the concept of people dressing up as Japanese soldiers than Western people, but the other way around. Ooh, that is really good as well. I think I'm gonna go with this actually. But yeah. Yeah, like exactly. Yeah, he took offense. Like 100% took offense. Show your Kafka build. Yo, what up, Percher? Yeah, I can show you in a bit. Let's see. So I could enter a transaction realm, or I could just enter another blank realm. I feel like blank realm would be the best here. Blank realm is actually a good idea here, I feel. There we go. French trench coat, what? 1,790 euros for a trench coat? What the fuck is that trench coat made of? Is it like a fucking snakeskin trench coat, or is it like made out of like some super exotic materials or something? Just fucking 1,790 euros? What the fuck? There we go. I guess we can punch this one a little bit. Oh yeah, this is amazing. I have to ask an important question here. Which fox in beauty would you choose between Tingyun and Yukong? I think Tingyun. Both are really high up there, though. Both are really, really high up there. Increases the damage of follow-up attacks. I guess this one is the better one. A blank domain. We're not gonna enter a blank domain anymore, so we're gonna be entering this. Maybe the trade domain would have been better in the end, but... Planar disarray. Reduces all enemies' damage dealt by 10% and causes them to prioritize attack the ally with highest shield. I think this one is better. We have Punk Lord anyways to deal with Kafka, so... We have Punk Lord to deal with Kafka, so this is fine. Okay, so we start with 2 buffs up. Punk. Well, Punk Lord put Void on thingy, but it's fine. Okay, so we can just use this. Just strike Kafka down very quickly. Punk. Then we can just put even more dots on her. Now she has a lot of stacks of suspicion. She has a lot of stacks of suspicion. And now Kafka is just gonna strike very freaking hard. Okay, watch this. Bonk. We have Fushwan's protection, so we don't need to. Yeah, we're gonna resist everything anyway, so it doesn't matter. I guess we can buff up here. I don't want to lose Fushuan's protection, but we should be safe here. Kafka here. P2. Fushuan's ultimate here to gain the second stack. Gold trench coat, I know, right? And now we put even more dots on her. There we go. Ooh, I meant to use her E. Whatever. Kafka's gonna follow up anyways. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage that we need to heal up for Kafka here. So I'm just gonna put even more dots on her. That was a lot of damage on you. Hopefully we can heal up a little bit here. Not a lot of healing. Ah, this could be really bad. Okay, Fushuan's protection here. Kafka buffing. Ooh, we're really in bad shape here. Yeah, we lost 2 of them. Well, at least we're gonna recover some of them. We might lose here. Wait, what? Why is... It is really bad. We didn't heal enough through the dots. Why is my... What is happening with my game? There we go. Well, with Fushuan's protection, we are not in that much danger. This is gonna hurt though. This is gonna hurt a lot. Okay, so we should be safe here. Gonna use Fushuan's ultimate here just in case, but we should be safe. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So then again, thanks a lot for the follow. Much appreciated, Mirror Flowing. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was a bit complicated, but we got it in the end. Yeah, we're gonna get this actually. We definitely need healing. Yeah, Sealed Wax of Nihility. That's good. That way we get some extra stacks of suspicion synergy. Don't pick a fight. There we go. Sheesh, that was rough. But yeah, thanks a lot for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah, victory on that one. But we're still not done. We still need to clear plane 3. That is the problematic one. Beating the previous one is easy. Okay, so we're gonna revive both of them. So we're losing a lot of stuff here. There we go. So let's look at the blessings first. Yeah, the freaking bugs, yeah. Those are rough to fight. Night Beyond the Pyre, that's really good. Weakness effect break and everything, that's really good. Provides healing, regain healing points, max HP stack. I think Night Beyond the Pyre is still the better one here. Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna look at her Curious, but I don't think she's gonna sell anything that interests me or that I could even afford. Yeah. Repairs 2. Oh, this could have been... That could have been actually good too, actually. Actually, that would have probably been even better. Now I regret my purchase. Oh well, it is what it is. Blank domain, but we don't have any blank domains, so we're kind of screwed here. Elite domain or adventure? I think elite domain is the better choice here. Because here swarm is... I don't want to deal with the swarm right now. I do not want to deal with the swarm. So what we're gonna do is Oh, we don't have we don't have Fushuan's buff. Ooh, that's gonna be annoying. So let me think. So we're not gonna buff here with her. Gonna strike, buff here. Fushuan. Sayonara. Bang! That's a break, and then we immediately apply all of these dots. We already applied a buff on Kefka, so we're good on that front. So now we can just buff up with this. Fushuan's protection should be up. Fushuan's protection is up, so we're good on that front. Kefka will strike. Yeah, it's dead. It's dead. Okay, we're good. Whew. Yo, what up, lazy boy? How's it going? Questioning purpose or... Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll take some extra break effect. It's not bad at all to take that. Enter blank, we don't really... Whatever, we're gonna get the reward stage. I think we're not gonna win this swarm, by the way. I don't think we're gonna win it. Okay, let's play the Trotter game. Let's do this, like this. I'm gonna use both ultimates here right off the get-go to prevent them from doing anything stupid. Bang. I'm gonna strike this one. We're gonna buff up Kefka. And then we're gonna immediately rebuff Kefka here. This one is... We kinda wanna kill that thing. We put all the dots back online. That's dead. And then we immediately follow it up with a Kefka ult, just to annihilate the remaining ones. That way we get all of the rewards. Nice. You're a believer? You have misplaced beliefs here in this case. 40% of the shield. Break enemy weakness, apply dissociation, that's okay. Dewdrop. I think we're gonna get Dewdrop actually, yeah. Then for the last one, gain a shield that can absorb damage. Yes, please. Let's get more shielding. Hopefully enough defensive abilities to survive that swarm stage. Obtain a curio. That's good. Yeah, Wicked Trimmer. We're gonna get that immediately. So this is gonna... That's fine. We're not gonna receive thingies, but... Wait, it didn't repair the other one though. The one that gives curios. That is annoying. I thought it would give me the one that repairs that gives not curios, that gives free things. Otherwise, I would have taken another one. Okay, so Herda, what do you have up for me? I don't think I can buy any upgrade. Oh yeah, I can buy these though. Blind vision, enemies effect resist, break effect, dot damage taken. Extended duration, that's good. That's good. Sensorial Labyrinth is good here. I could have also taken the offerings, but... Obtain a blessing and turn all elite into blank domains, that's fine. We get another blessing here. Each blessing increase, yes, please. Increase the HP of Fushuan. So here, what I think I will end up doing is I'm going to drop Wait, how do I change my teams here? Oh, here. We're gonna drop Ting Yun in favor of Trailblazer. As stupid as it sounds. As stupid as it sounds, we are going to be dropping Ting Yun in favor of Trailblazer here. It will seem incredibly stupid to do this, but I believe it's the better choice here. Because we're gonna need as much defense as possible here. We're gonna be using Fushuan protection plus Trailblazer protection. So here we're gonna be using Fushuan ultimate, bonk. We're gonna be taunting here with Trailblazer, immediately fire here. Yonara. Pong. Is gonna allow us to follow this up immediately. Nikke is going to allow us to do this, so that's dead. No, we are gonna pump here. Push one will be the one attacking. So we're gonna attack this one to, yeah, give that vulnerability to the enemy, so that we can just maximize the damage on it. Yeah, this is gonna be very problematic. I need to kill this thing, Lisa. So here we're gonna taunt again because like we really don't wanna drop these shields. You're gonna try your luck on Fu's banner next Monday? Oh, best of luck with that. So Fushuan's protection up. Fushuan's ultimate here. Back here. Kafka ultimate here. Yonara. Pam. We might enter phase 2 pretty soon. So it's kind of pointless to do this. Let's just do this. I want to have as few as these things as possible. There we go. So now we enter this phase. Immediately as they pop up, we are gonna put on all of them these stacks. So we're gonna bind everything here. And the objective here with this is to bind as many enemies as possible. Yeah, so that thing evolved. That's problematic to say the least. We're gonna exit. Taunt here. Always gotta keep up Trailblazer's taunt and shielding. So now they multiply like the cockroaches they are. Fucking flying cockroaches. I'm gonna tag the main boss here. So we ult here. Oh, this is gonna be so tough. Okay, so we dot everything up again. That dies. That dies. That dies. That takes a buttload of damage. That's fine. That's Fushuan taking a lot of damage, but it's fine. We refresh for protection just in case. So we use Fushuan's ultimate here then to refresh immediately for 2 stacks to be safe. We do not have Trailblazer, but that's fine because we can kind of deal with this. Yonara. Bam. So here we are gonna tag it. That's annoying. In the last phase, this thing is gonna multiply, so that's gonna be annoying. Flame on. This is the part where it gets really, really monk-ass. Unironically, this is where it gets really, really monk-ass. So here we're gonna bind those two to reduce some of the damage that we're gonna take. Because now Fushwan is going to be proccing a lot. Fushwan is going to be proccing a lot. Okay, so now we put another one. Yeah, Fushwan just procced again here. It's really not good. So we need to get rid of the other bugs as quickly as possible. Bang! Shields up. Ooh, that's really not good. That one blows up, it's fine. Fushwan's ultimate. Okay, so bonk. And then bonk this, and then immediately redot this thing. Everything we got. That's the second one that is buffed up. This is fine because this is gonna spread a lot of electrostacks on everything. Fushwan doesn't have... Okay, we're gonna strike this one actually. Kafka will follow that up. This is fine. We can just AoE swipe everything with dots. Things are gonna be striking Trailblazer anyways. We're gonna talk with Trailblazer here because we definitely need that shielding up. Fushwan died. So now the trouble begins. Now the trouble begins. Are we gonna survive? Whew. Oh, that was rough. Oh, that was rough. Yeah, let's grab this. Oh, that was rough. Fushwan died at the end. Holy shit. Oh, that was rough as hell. That's some good pesticide. I know, right? Jesus Christ. 21 blessings of nihility and we almost lost with two fucking protections. Can you imagine? Oh my god. Yeah, we did it though. Holy crap. That was rough. That was fucking rough. Someone was asking how my Kafka was built, right? Hold on, let me show you. Oh my god, that was fucking rough. Oh, that's the first time I cleared that. There's my Kafka, by the way. So these are her stats. Currently. She doesn't have a lot of speed. Sayutud Robber and then Boyo Jonua. All we care is that he's Yotaro. These are the stats of my Kafka. So 68 over 30 over 68, 25.2, 120. Speed is not very high in my Kafka's case, but she has lightning damage boost to 72%. I am running her light cone, which I need to enhance to level 80 at some point actually. I need to finish enhancing that. Her traces are all maxed out. Relics, I'm running 4-piece Sizzling Thunder. And I am running 2-piece Herd Sealing Station with lightning damage boost on Orb and attack on Rope. Running as much attack and attack percentage as possible on every piece I can. just to get as much attack as possible on her, so that she just hits like a motherfucking truck. The rope is also pretty good, actually, now that I think about it. Attack percent, attack, crit rate, crit damage, break effect. But yeah, like this is roughly what I'm running on Kafka. She is E1 and level 80. So that is how I built my Kafka. How much energy regen? Sure, let me show you. Energy regen is at 100%. I need at some point to get more speed on her, probably. Energy regen in simulated universe is not an issue, but outside of simulated universe, I'm not even sure if I really want some, but would be nice to have it as a bonus. This is the advanced stat sheet. Personally, I don't really use much ER, especially in simulated universe. I don't need it. Nikke reset. Yeah, I saw Helm. That's fine. Just gonna finish the dailies real quick, because that should be pretty quick. Oh wow, Forgotten Hole or... Really? I guess I'll do the daily later. Let's just do Nikke Dailies for now. I got a friend request, huh? Sure. Anyone that wants to add me in Honkai Star Rail, I have space on my friends list, especially since some people have been very inactive. But I have a lot of space, so if you add me on Europe server, I will very likely accept. My Kafka is my support character, if you want to use her. So this is, if you want to add me, you can just screenshot the UID or something. Or I can just put it in here. You're active? Yeah, you can. But yeah, if you're on Europe server, you can just add me, and I will accept generally. In Nikke, it's a little bit more difficult because I don't have friend slots anymore currently, and all of the people that I have on my friends list are active. So it's a little bit more difficult, but otherwise, yeah, feel free to add me on Honkai Star Rail. I am semi-active in the sense that if I don't have too much content to make for other games such as Nikke, I will be active on Honkai Star Rail, as you can see. Main issue is when a lot of events and a lot of shit happens at once. Then I may not touch Honkai Star Rail for like 2 weeks or something, if there's too much stuff happening. Goddess of Victory Nikke, there we go. Wait, I cannot snooze the... Wait, I cannot snooze ads anymore, what the hell? Why is this disabled? Interesting. Anyways. No, I'm on EU server, lazy boy. I'm on EU server or global or whatever you want to call it. Hope they release chapter 25 soon. Do I still play Snowbreak? Kind of. I haven't had the time to play Snowbreak lately, but kind of. I still haven't given up on that game. Although that game has really fallen off a cliff, hasn't it, lately? I noticed. Oh, now it allows me to snooze ads. Wish you could add me. Yeah, I know, right? Be right back. I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick. Maybe I shouldn't have snoozed the ads if I was going to go to the toilet. I am back and I got myself some water and a chocolate cookie on the way back. So let us close this. Oh yeah, I forgot that I muted Nikke yesterday when I was doing my dailies. Because I was watching a stream at the same time. I play as much... No, I play Arknights more than I play Snowbreak, actually. I actually play more Arknights than Snowbreak, funnily enough, because Arknights I can play it on my phone. So occasionally I'll just play dailies or something on Arknights on my phone. If anything, I've even played more Blue Archive than Snowbreak lately. Gaiden ahead event ending in less than 2 days. Yeah, I already finished that. I had already finished it last year, so I just had to replay the things on auto. And I just unleashed Yado plus Texas Alter on the boss. And call it a day. Let's grab these as well. I wonder if people will recognize the music. I've emptied most of the event shop right now, actually. I already got all of the intelligence thingies. And I already got most of the materials on LMD. And also the free rolls. So I'm good on that front. I haven't done reclamation algorithm though, because that thing takes way too much time. Shame that I didn't get the Maxwell dupe. Let's dispatch first, actually. Fallen Goddess is such a bop. Yeah, I know, right? It's such a good song. Okay, let's dispatch all. So yeah, Amatsu, you were asking about Guilty, right? Generally speaking, you go for the skills that scale the most, or that have the most synergy. So her burst is good investment. And the May I Borrow This is also really good. May I Borrow This is really, really good to upgrade. May I Borrow This and her burst are a huge part of why she is a monster. This also helps a lot, right? But it doesn't scale as hard as this thing will. Skill 1 is amazing. No, he said guilty earlier, if he's still here. But yeah, that's the answer. So I don't know if Amatsu was still here, but that's the answer basically, skill 1. Probably isn't here anymore though. Wait. What? Where was the core of this thing again at? I always forget where the freaking core of this thing is at. There we go. There we go. Easy peasy. I still need to remember where the fuck the core of this thing is at. I always forget. I always forget where the core of train is at. I need to remember that eventually. It's kind of important to remember that. Oh yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the last the epilogue was pretty good. I watched it yesterday. I hope you guys liked it. I watched because I ended up having to watch it off stream, right? It was pretty good in my opinion. Really, really good. Yeah, what a game. Maybe it has no core. It has a core actually, game. Funnily enough, it's just very annoying to remember where it is, because it's in the turret. The main turret, somewhere in there, there is a core. I just always forget where it's at. But he actually has a core. You can only hit that core though through Pierce. So with stuff like Snow White, Maxwell, Alice, etc. Right. But yeah, he actually has a core, yeah. How do I have 84k gems? I'm just that good at the game. You used the free tickets and got nothing from it? Oh, you should have saved them! You should have saved them, Gustav. I mean, unless it was for A2 and 2B, then I understand that. Technically, novel is not a good fit here, but whatever. But yeah, I am a pay-to-play like I am into, I wouldn't say whale territory, but somewhere around there. But even if you're not a whale, if you save up your resources and use them properly, you would have a lot of gems as well. Oops, I messed up that. That is cuffed. Somehow I mouse slipped. Oh, whatever. Whale Monkez, yo, what up, Toiki? How's it going? It's been a while, Toiki, actually. I think last time I saw you was like in Gold's chat or something. Because I haven't, like, past 2 days I didn't stream and everything. You got 200 gold tickets, so at least you have enough for anniversary character. Yeah, save those really well. What time does raid start in my region? Somewhere around 5 in the morning or something, I think. Do you live like in Hawaii or something, Flip? Jesus Christ. Oh, no, you might be in Cali. No, not even. Like, wait, what? 11 p.m. No, you would be in Southeast Asia then, or like somewhere around the Philippines, I guess. New York. Wait, how does that correlate to 11 p.m.? Also, nice New York. New York people don't like New York. I actually enjoyed going there. But then again, as a tourist, it's easier than as a resident. Been busy IRL, but doing good. Yeah, I've been very busy lately, Toiki. Very, very busy. I just couldn't keep up, so I needed a kind of a breather to do stuff as well, right? If that makes sense. I guess this actually works for Modernia here. $11 p.m. Oh yeah, because you're behind, so yeah. No, it actually makes sense. Yeah, for me it's like 4 a.m. or something like that. You're in the upstate? Are you saying New York because you're too ashamed to say New Jersey? Just kidding, by the way. I'm just taking the piss here. If I had been a little bit faster, that would have worked. Oh, it is what it is. I'm joking, by the way. Nothing against Jersey. My Maxwell is way too support oriented. My Maxwell is way too support oriented. Oh, she's dead. Yeah, it would be Manhattan then. You're in New York State then. Yo, what up, Saber? Yo, what up, Pentline Nyalo? What up, what up? It's been a while, Pent, as well. How have you been? And I wish YouTube had a system like Twitch where you could shout out people on YouTube. Because if you guys don't know Pentlime, you guys should definitely check him out. His .exe videos are really good. Ooh, 2 crystals. Walter would be proud. Walter would be proud. It's not science getting these rocks, it's art. Let's see. So, I guess I got hit by Clad, didn't I? Wait, what? I got hit by Clad again. Who is the ranking below me? Hinako. Yep, Hinako, hand over the hand over the points. Get a Pilgrim attacker head and make Sephi proud too. Ah, yes. If I get a Pilgrim attacker, I will DM him about it. You can be sure about that right now. Suffered too much, studying schedule, clashing with editing schedule. Yeah, I know. I've had that issue with my streaming to some extent as well. That's why I haven't streamed the past 2 days. I've had way too much stuff to juggle. Way too much stuff to juggle. I feel you, man, on that. Like, it's easier when you're kind of in summer vacation, isn't it? Juggling these. Ah, man. Okay, so let's try this. Game is not on my cluster, so I cannot attempt to gather points from him. Oh yeah, game. How is it? How do you feel about doing Union Raid with Exile Domain, by the way? Oh, if you're still here. Because I see that they're also getting ready. First time you saw Sephi stream, you honestly can't believe there's a person with no Pilgrim for 300 plus days. Yeah, I know, Toiki. Like he's like, it's to the point of comedy. You'll find out soon. Yeah, you'll find out tomorrow. But yeah, I see that they're all preparing as well for Union Raid. Because yeah, I saw that True Iris and some other peeps from Exile were talking in Void as well about that. You're gonna have fun. Like, the thing about higher end unions, right, is that it's a bit of a commitment, but at the same time you're done so early that it kinda negates that. You need another holiday, yeah, I know, right? Gotta hoard resources, so leveling up some skills and gear before it starts. Yeah. Yeah, for high-end unions it's only a commitment for 1 day, that's the thing, right? You're in the capital city of New York. Wait, New York City is not New York, the capital of the state of New York. That's something I didn't know, actually, Flip. That's actually something I didn't know. Yo, what up, Water? Gotta crash early because some of us have union rates to organize at 16 accounts to pilot. Yeah, best of luck with that, Ragnar. Best of luck with that. Do consider trying to apply to Camel Toe, though, Ragnar. Eventually. You probably will have an easier time. You probably would have eventually an easier time. Because at least they have other pilots as well. Wait, why are we not getting... Come on, give me Hinako. I wanna... Oh, fuck. Where's Hinako? There we go. There we go. But yo, how's it been, Water? Nier had some amazing memories, had to let it go. I know, right? Everyone keeps telling you to get that camel toe. Yeah. It's definitely not the capital. I did not know that, actually. No, it's not the union name. So, okay, so Omni has a union in Southeast Asia, a union branch, maybe a few actually. But they definitely have one called Camelot. But the joke is that everyone calls it Camel Toe. Because we're Nikke players. Yeah, exactly. So, Omni has a branch in Southeast Asia. So, for example, if you want an example of an Omni player, Clad is in Omni. The guy in my SP arena and Rookie arena is in Omni. Hinako. I need to hit Hinako again, actually. There we go. They have 3 in Southeast Asia. Yeah, I don't keep track with all of the sister unions, to be honest. I probably should keep track a little bit more, but honestly, it's whatever, right? Yo, what up, John Miller? What up? How is it going? I'm doing quite good. I've been very busy though, but doing quite good. How is it going on your side? Yo, what up, Biscuit-chan? Yeah, I was I was both very busy and very tired. Right? Like, that's the thing. So, even though I say that I took breaks, it's not that he plays 16 accounts game. He pilots other people's accounts for Union Raid. That's something that happens in a lot of unions, especially high-end ones, is that sometimes people just let the better players pilot their accounts for the Union Raid. That's the thing. So yeah. I'm not gonna bother with the SP Arena, I'm going to strike tomorrow at the last minute or something. To get that ranking. Today is Harambe again, but I'm not strong enough to take him on. Last time I did almost everything really well, and I was still 100 health while away. So that will have to wait. Let's grab these as well. But yeah. Do I own a raid? No, I don't. You're just joking? Yeah. Well, it's more common than you would think. I would just need to invest more into Vesti, Ragnar, that's about it. But I'm not gonna invest in Vesti right now. You got Signal, Falkwing, and Senti as your new Nikkas. Invest in Senti. She's really good. The other two you can kind of ignore. Do I own a raid? No, I don't. I'm not the leader of this union. Not even close. Like, the leader is Jin. Jin's the leader, Todd is like a raid leader, and like there's probably like someone that I'm forgetting. But yeah, like the leader is Jin. I'm not even remotely the leader. Yo, what up, Robo? What up? Have you been? But yeah, I'm not the leader of my union. Not even close. Let's see. Probably can increase leader burst now? No. Getting closer and closer though. I'm definitely getting closer and closer. Gear-wise, I mean, I guess. I could just keep increasing Noah and Rapunzel. Or I guess I could just increase a little bit Chibi here. Because this will translate quite well into a power spike. And this will translate quite well into a power spike. That's good enough. Chest base is the higher priority here on Chibi. Yeah, that's enough upgrades for that. And then we go on to the thing. But yeah, have you been, Robo? Request to hydrate? Really? Did I miss that? I need to put some sort of notification, don't I? Oh yeah, 3 minutes ago. Thanks a lot for the hydrate, John. Much appreciated. But yeah, tomorrow is gonna be busy because...
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for the redeem, Robo. I need to make more redeems as well, like sound redeems and everything. So if you guys have any requests, we can... Yeah, like Dark Victorian, like that's the thing, right? Is that some people just are Omega whales and don't really take the game seriously, but they're such big whales that they just let their accounts get piloted. Right? Like that's the thing as well. It's something a lot of people don't really talk about, but it's pretty common. It's pretty common. By the way, it should be Summer Anis, yeah, sure. We can do Summer Anis. Commander, something's happened. I think I've grown addicted to drinking soda on the beach. What if I found out I don't like soda as much once we return to the outpost? You can just come back to the seaside again. Thanks for saying that, Commander. I'm so touched. Even if I never end up coming to the beach again, I won't blame you for it. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I don't really... Like, besides for memes and stuff like that, where I let Safi pilot my account for special interception occasionally just because it's funny to watch him use my account and not use my most powerful Nikkes. But otherwise, I do stuff myself, right? Like, sometimes I just ask content creator friends to play on my account on their streams for fun. But that's about it. I clear my own stuff, I do my own stuff. I don't really enjoy it when people do stuff for me, if that makes sense. It kind of shows as well in my... use her burst ability, hydrate sound. Oh, that could be a good idea. Some people can't beat certain bosses or get high scores on their own, that's why they ask for carries on SI and SR. Yeah, that happens. I don't blame them, right? It's a difference in personality. I did carries, right? I did handholds for solo raid. Like, I literally carried people for solo... I carried 2 people for solo raid, and I gave advice for a few other people. But I literally carried some accounts, which is fine. Like, I don't mind if that's what they like to do, but personally I wouldn't do it. One way of increasing your own skill, yeah, that is one way of doing it, I guess. Black? Okay, that suits my temperament. When I talk about custom mics. Let's see. I kind of want to increase Dola, actually. Because I don't see any requests right now. You'll go for Rosanna. Oh, Vesti. Hold on. Yeah, there were requests. Jesus Christ, I forgot. Vesti for Flip and Rosanna for John Miller. Okay. Sorry, I missed those messages. Never be satisfied no matter how much money you have. Client. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong answer. Whoops, it's the other one. So Rosanna and Vesti. Okay, let's do that. So here's Vesti. And Crow as well. 2k points on Twitch, easy. Yeah, I mean, I can carry accounts on solo raid. It just depends on how much time I have. Do you have an ideal type? Small and cute. Really? Then I have a chance. Fucking Vesti's a yandere barely in disguise, by the way. So Vesti for Flip, and Rosanna for John. There we go. Marion, sure. I'm sorry, but I think I'll have to cut the session short. Duck at once. I didn't think they'd follow me all the way out here. Sorry for startling you. Let's take this real quick. I have a dangerous counseling session with Rosanna. But yeah, that's the thing, right? I don't blame people if they do it. Like, I don't care if people do that. They get carried and whatnot. As long as they're not dicks about it, right? Because here's a story from back when I played World of Warcraft. So, while I look at the things, so Crow and Marion. Okay, Crow and Marion. So back when I played World of Warcraft, there was this new raid that came out, Crucible of Storms. And the guild kind of started progressing it very slowly, so personally I just went ahead and pogged the heroic version for it. And just cleared it like within the first day of the raid being released or the second day. I basically raid leaded a pog to clear it within the first 2 days of it being released, and then I did it with my guild. I think she's alright. Wait, what? Yesterday Nikke said I was a psychopath. She said I was promoting rebellion. I think she's right. It's refreshing to hear someone just say what they think. I get to understand Crawl a little better. But yeah, so I cleared that raid, and then there was this guy that bought a boost for heroic on Crucible of Storms. And he bought a boost, so he got carried. He didn't do shit, because when you carry someone through a raid, you usually ask them to suicide so they don't fuck up mechanics for you. And then when we were doing the Crucible of Storms with the guild, the guy had the gall to try to teach me how to do Crucible of Storms. Right? Like, he actually tried to educate me on how to clear the raid. Which was honestly hilarious, because the reason why I discovered that he bought a boost was because he told me this strategy that made very little sense to me. Unless you were like overgeared and you had from the previous raid tier and you had like a lot of things going for you. So I did what every World of Warcraft player does when they have a doubt about a strategy. They look if the person has a log of the raid when they killed it, to analyze the logs and see why it works, etc. And when I opened the log, have you ever seen a mermaid? No. Maybe we'll be able to see one day. According to the book, they have a beautiful singing voice. Mary and I have done fun talking about fairy tales. So when I looked at the what's it called? Hold on, let me just make sure that I snooze this ad. There we go. So when I looked at his raid logs of that fight, the title of the raid log was Unat Crucible or Unat Boosting Madness. Was literally the title. And then I was like, huh, that's weird. So I opened the log and I saw his character. And I saw that within the first 2 seconds of the fight, he jumped off and killed himself in both fights. I was like, oh, he got boosted. He literally got boosted. Which, honestly, I don't care if you buy boosts. Just don't try to pretend afterwards that you're better than other people because supposedly you cleared it or something, right? Like, I don't care if you buy boosts. Just don't be a dickhead afterwards. Biscuit is Tetra, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, there she is. So Biscuit for Biscuit. Someone said that they want to understand what dogs are saying. How about you, trainer? Do you want to understand them? I wish I can do that when they're sick. Yes, everyone says that. They don't know what's wrong with the dogs when they're ill, so they want to understand what the dogs are saying. But as long as you have me, I can tell you what dogs are saying. Feel free to ask me anytime. There we go. Freema for Colonel, okay. But like, you guys get the idea, right? It's like, I don't care if you get boosted as long as you're not a dick about it. That's like my main point from that story. But I had a very good laugh about that. I had a very, very good laugh. Especially when I talked about that with my guild friends. At the time, we were not in very good terms with that guild anymore. Noah for Veskichan, yeah, sure. Should you get something with your mileage tickets or save them for... the regular ones, for the most part, you want to either spend them on Maxwell if you already have Maxwell, or you want to save them for specific characters that you need. Maxwell is a really good investment in that regard. Over time. Unless you want to save them for when they eventually someday add more Nikkes to that shop. Raining can do what? Go drink cream coffee. Good, but too sleepy. Sleep. Oh wait, that was the wrong answer. And Noah for Visca-chan. Okay. When I was watching TV in your room today, seeing a Nikke flying around with a skateboard, if I use my shield, do you think I can do the same? You can learn from her. What? From her? You mean the person on TV? Wow, wait. You think she will really come? Your Maxwell is at 2 dupes. What some people that I know did is that they just got Maxwell slowly to max score. But you can just save those and get more copies of other Nikkes, right? I'm just saying one thing that people I know did. Let's give some stuff to power, I guess. I'll be getting a lot of these anyways when the new collab drops, so doesn't matter. Because these two are already at 30, so they cannot get increased. They cannot get increased anymore. The two of you are inseparable now. Yeah, exactly. There we go. So we're inseparable with 2B and A2. But yeah, that's what a lot of people that I know on higher end unions and everything did, is that they just got extra copies of Maxwell. I have a question. During the near event, you got Novel, Scarlet, Modernia, and Blanc, since you already invested a lot of skill books in your main team. Okay, so Blanc is worth the investment if you have Noir. Novel is worth the investment for raiding. For Union raid, solo raid, and boss fighting, if she's very well invested. Scarlet is amazing. Modernia, you should definitely invest into her. She is literally the best PvE Nikke in the game when it comes to damage dealing. And Scarlet is the best all-around Nikke in the game. Like, if you look at Scarlet's performance all around, she, like, in every single facet of the game, when you combine all of that, she's the best Nikke in the game, period. Because she is pretty high up there in PvP. She's pretty high up there in PvE. She does good AoE and she does good single target. You use Blanc by herself in PvP? Yeah, she works in PvP on her own to some extent, but power momento, yeah. Yeah, those newly acquired Nikkes are really good, Colonel. Like, Novel is really good for boss fighting. Really, really good. Let me just show you, right? My Novel is not very invested. I'm in the process of investing into her, actually. So, Novel, you want to get her burst to level 10, and you want to get this to, like, level 4. This is, like, kind of luxury, so... but this increases, like, every level increases the damage taken by a lot once you get her up. So she's really, really strong for boss fighting, for her damage amplification. Now, Blanc also gives damage amplification, but her main caveat is that she's 60-second burst cooldown for burst 2, unless you have Noir in the same team as her. But she's one of the best PvE Nikkes in the game, as long as you have Noir with her. Scarlet, I don't have her, but I could show you that she's basically used in a lot of places. You would have template. 4110 is enough, Visca-chan, yeah. At least in my opinion. At least from what I've gotten as advice from other people looking around, etc. Because, okay, so here's the thing, right, is that Novel skills are not that great. Right, so her skill 1 is just a defense reduction every 10 seconds. Just a defense reduction. And not a very big one, with a little bit of damage. So this is more like a bonus. Her skill 2, honestly, for the most part, irrelevant. But then, her burst is where everything is at. Her burst is where absolutely everything is at. The damage amplification that she gives to the enemy, when you have fully stack her Konokopia, which is this, is insane. It amplifies the damage so much that she enables a lot of shenanigans. No, not really, Visca-chan. It's kind of a waste of skill points, in my opinion. We say it's better defense. You don't use Novel for defensive purposes, template. You don't really use Novel for defensive purposes. You use her to nuke to nuke shit out of existence. Okay, so Modernia is a bit of a weird one, right? She's incredibly strong. She does insane AoE with her burst. But generally speaking, you don't want to burst with Modernia. You want to just have her there, sit, and attack as much as possible. Because her auto attacks give her fucking insane buffs, and also just she does so much damage with her auto attacks. So what you want is for Modernia to just sit there and just shoot. Shoot. You can just leave her on her own and just never burst. She's mostly good for boss period because her burst only affects one enemy, right? Her burst only affects one enemy unit, so she's best for single bosses. But that damage amplification is no joke. Like, okay, let me just paint you a picture. It's 48% for 5 seconds at level 5, okay? Blanc also has damage amplification. My Blanc is still not burst level 10, but she's burst level 8, and it's 35% damage amplification for 10 seconds. Blanc also provides other stuff, of course, but just to give you an idea. Defensively, Blanc is better than Novel, for example. Novel is more for offensive purposes. Right. The problem is that Blanc, you need to pair her with Noir. Yeah. Thanks for the redeem, Cat God. So the other ones that you mentioned. So Novel and Modernia, really, really good. Especially Modernia, you should really invest into her. She is probably the best PvE Nikke, as I said, when it comes to offensive capabilities. Yo, what up, Dark Mecha? What up? Scarlet is amazing. Because, okay, let me show you something, right? So, in terms of the meta for PvE, the top of the meta is Alice as a DPS, and Modernia as well, currently, right? But you still see Scarlet a lot. Right? So here's a Scarlet, here's a Mod, here's a Mod, here's another Scarlet, 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 another one, etc. Like, Scarlet is pretty good in PvE. She quote-unquote falls off, but not really. Not really, actually, but whatever. Technically, Alice is better, and so is Mod, but she's still, like, top 3, right? Like, Scarlet is, like, really amongst the top of the Nikkes. But she's not also just good in PvE. If you go into Arena, for example, right? I go into Arena. Well, here's a Scarlet, here's a Scarlet, here's a Scarlet. There you have it. Right? Everyone and their mother is running one Scarlet in their teams. Here's a Scarlet, here's a Scarlet, here's a Scarlet. Scarlet is really good in PvP as well. On top of being basically amongst the top of the meta for PvE as well. Right? Even if I open, like, even freaking Tribe Tower 169. Right? Scarlet. Alice Mod, Scarlet. Mod with weird shenanigans, but that's whatever. Scarlet, etc. Right? Like, she's really good in PvE as AoE and a single target as well. And she's also good in PvP. So, for a newer player, all around, she's the best investment you can have. Call no. Like, when it comes to newer players, the highest priority of investment is probably Scarlet. Because she does everything, and when you're a new player, your roster is incredibly reduced, and you're incredibly limited in resources. So generally speaking, for newer players, I would recommend way more investing in Scarlet than anything else. Because you have a PvP team, you have a PvE team, you have a single target team for bosses, you have an AoE team for for general clearing purposes. Right? So that's kind of the idea. Now, for mod, the idea is that you pair her with stuff that wants to burst. So let me just show you an example. So for mod, you want to pair her with a team that doesn't let her burst. Because what you want is for your Modernia to just continuously attack and never ever burst. And once you have more investment into Modernia, especially through overload gear and cubes, she will almost never run out of ammo, right? So let me just show you real quick, right? My Modernia has like 600-ish ammo, but... Oh man, I'm really losing my touch for this. And the idea is that you're never really letting your Modernia burst, because she's just going to be attacking with her minigun permanently. You can manual something else, your Modernia is just going to be doing damage. Alright, and Modernia will do a lot of damage. Even though she's never bursting, she's going to do a lot of damage. Even though Modernia is never bursting here, she's actually doing a lot of damage. For bosses, it's even more noticeable, right? Right? So if I show you the damage meters, you'll see that Modernia is almost at the same level as my Alice, who was the one bursting. So that's kind of the idea with mod. Especially if you pair her with Nikke's like Leader, Blanc, and Noir, then you will get a lot of mileage out of your Modernia. Right. So definitely invest in Modernia, definitely invest a lot in Scarlet. Both of them are really good. Then Novel Blanc is also a good investment, assuming you have Noir. Right? Assuming you have Noir, then it's a good investment, Colno. I can probably open a crate here, actually. Hold on. I should have enough to... Yeah, I definitely have enough here. Yeah, I opened one too many, actually. So we can level up here. Do I have enough credits opened? I think I don't have enough credits opened, but let's see. Maybe I do. Oh yes, I do. Okay, good. There we go. So we're 275 now. Nice. But yeah. New record? Not exactly. Yeah, you got very, very lucky. Yo, what up, asshole boy? Can Novel work with a one-shot Snow White team? Yes, it does, asshole boy. Sorry that I missed those messages because I was in the middle of my explanation. So I don't know if you're still here, asshole boy. If you're still here, I can show you an, I can give you a demonstration of a one-shot team with Snow White for with Novel, because that's what you use for Union Raid actually. Been told not to push for 301 since new campaign chapter should be coming soon. Not too sure where they got that in for Ragna, but whatever. At best, we'll get them at anniversary, so it probably won't matter in your case. Especially if you're trying to push Union Raid Ragna, you're probably better off actually going for 301, but it's up to you. Do you value more the extra outpost defense that you might get at anniversary, or do you value the thing? We say that it's every 2 months, but we had a trend of pilgrims every 3 months and they just broke that. Yeah, but we had a trend of pilgrims every 3 months, and they just broke that trend recently, so I wouldn't trust trends that are only observed within, like, a little bit over half a year, right? You don't have Noir? Well, eventually you'll get her. I recommend you add her to the list. But yeah, you can't just use one team for everything. You kind of can, CatGod, actually. But yeah, Asshole Boy, if you're still here, I can just showcase you the novel Snow White team. It actually works quite well. Oh, okay, so Flip. Okay, so you say novel no because the debuff duration is 5 seconds, right? Okay, so allow me to show you something. So the burst of Liter is also 5 seconds, right? So there are 2 ways you can do this. You can either release the burst of Snow White early, or you could run charge speed on Snow White. 2 lines are enough. 2 good lines of charge speed are enough. So let me just showcase this to you. So I'll just remove everything else. Let's just add novel, and let's just showcase how this works, right? And then let's just add privacy. Well, generally you actually add Yoha for this team, right? Generally you do it like this. So let me just show you. Peeps are a little bit high. 2 lines with Maxwell, yeah, Toy King. 2 good charge speed lines are enough with Maxwell, yeah. The key point is to be at around like 13-ish%, right? Right now I'm going with Maxwell because it's better to go like this for timing purposes. Okay, so we have double boost, which is Leader's buff, which is about to expire. Leader boost critical damage. We have Leader boost ammo capacity. We have straight shot. We have straight shot from Maxwell, and we have the weakener from Yoha. This is the timing that you're aiming for, roughly. And you saw that I full charged my shot. Right. So I fully charged my shot, and that is because Maxwell gives charge speed. Right. And I have charge speed lines on my overload, which means that I can fully charge my Snow White, release it, and if I can catch Leader's buff, you can be damn sure that I can catch Novel's debuff, right? Because Leader bursts before Novel. And there you have it. Right. And I caught everything. And that's because I have around 13-ish% charge speed total. Yeah, I have the charge cube at the moment, but if I had better lines, it would I would not be running the charge speed cube. Because you won't get Yeah, that's fair enough, Ragnar. That is fair enough. Another 10 pulls you got Noir. Oh, grats on that. Then definitely build the Bunny Girls. Nah, add me works, but not as well. Right, so add me does work. I have used add me in the past before I had my OL lines. Because add me burst gives crit damage, right? Add me burst gives crit damage. And kind of like charge damage multiplier, but this is not that great. It's mostly for the crit damage, but honestly, it works as a, if you don't have anything better, then use that. But generally speaking, you'll be better off using Blanc. You'll be better off using Poly with another burst too. You'll be better off in the case of Electro coded enemies. You'll be better off just straight up using where is she? Summer Helm, for example. And Novel is really good if you have charge speed lines or if you're comfortable with releasing early your burst. Same with Leader actually, because Leader gives a massive attack buff, right? Oh, thanks a lot for the follow, much appreciated, Fujin. Thank you. Much appreciated. You're finally here. Yeah, welcome. Hey, you're finally here. Alright, so that's the idea. Is that Novel gives such a massive damage taken up that it works. If you don't want to run Yulha because the timings are annoying, you can just replace Yulha with Privateer, right? The thing you gotta remember is that the second burst onwards is when Novel most of the time will have everything set up, right? Personally, I don't really like using Yulha that much, but it just works so well that sometimes I just end up using her, right? But yeah. Generally speaking, AdMe is like bottom of the options, right? If you wanted to run, for example, Poly, you'd probably run something like... Thank you. Thanks a lot for the follow, much appreciated. Thank you. Oh, Flip. What up, Flip? Yeah, Litter usually gets used elsewhere, right? But with Miranda, what you can end up using is stuff like Helm on her own if you're fighting something like... or even like, you could just run like this, right? You could go something like this, right? Now, if your enemy is not electro-coded, then you can replace this with something like a Dola, right? This is a typical team as well. Right? Because you have cooldown reduction, so you can burst on cooldown, and then you have the attack up from Poly, and you have a backup burst from Dola, and this works, right? Another team that technically works is like, for example, Leader plus Bunny Girls, right? You could just run Leader, Bunny Girls. Right, you could run something like this. That works too. Noir has an attack buff. Like Noir has a permanent attack buff as long as she's 70% and above. Blanc has damage amplification. Not as strong as Novels, but it's a 10-second one. Theoretically, you could even run Doro. Not ideal, but it works. Because Doro gives parts damage to Snow White. Right? Doro gives parts damage and has cooldown reduction, plus her brand will soak will duplicate a huge chunk of Snow White's damage. Even though it's not ideal to pair her with the Bunny Girls, you can kind of just cope with it. If you don't want to do that, I mean, just fucking run Poly like this. That works too. If the enemy is electro-coded, you could even just do this as well. This works as well. You know, you have options with Snow White. But for a lot of like higher end things, you tend to run those. I went all out on Dora, yeah. Dora. You'll follow on YouTube? Thanks a lot, Colonel. Much appreciated. You were on the tube? Yeah, I know, Flip. But thanks a lot for the follow on Twitch as well. Much appreciated. But yeah, you have like options. That's the thing, right? Is that you always have options with Snow White because the idea with her works with quite a few Nikkes. It works with Miranda, it works with Leader. You release early with Leader, 700, or a little bit beyond that. If you don't have charge speed, if you have charge speed enough, you can actually full charge. Dorothy is 10 seconds, Miranda is 10 seconds, and after that you just mix and match stuff, right? But yes, most definitely, Novel works with Snow White. Whoever told you that it doesn't work, it's mostly because of lack of charge speed or not being comfortable with releasing early. Right? It's mostly because of that. Just missing Maxwell? Okay, even if you're missing Maxwell, you can just release your burst early and it's still good enough. More of a Snow White main than you? Should you have a copy of Snow White instead of you? I would exchange it, Master Fujin. I would actually exchange it, but unfortunately, you know how it is. I've not been very lucky with my Nikke stuff. But yeah, now that I think about it, don't you stream Master Fujin? Hold on, let me give you a shout out. Shout out to the homies. pretty sure you actually stream. Yeah, you actually do stream. There we go. I have never caught one of your streams now that I think about it. I am following you, but I've never caught one of your streams, yeah. Now that I think about it. It's always nice to shout out the homies. A little bit of love here and there, people shy. But yeah, like those are kind of the ideas with Snow White, right? Leader Loki goes crazy for everything. One dude was always below you, had like 3 pilgrims in his team, and was able to beat him with bunny girls. Leader is not good in PvP though. Is Marciana a good character? Marciana is good, but not roll immediately levels of good, right? What are recommended mass skill levels for 2B team? For 2B team, you mostly wanna have... My mass is not invested, right? But for 2B, the things that synergize the most is the HP up, so her burst. And then the kind of like either defense shred or crit. Personally, I would say probably skill 1, but... Yeah, this is like 1.2, 1.06 or something, a bit over that. And this says 2% crit damage and a little bit of extra defense shred, so yeah. Skill 1 and burst, I'd say. I'd say skill 1 and burst, Dark Victorian. You stream when I sleep? Yeah. Which is unfortunate, but yeah. It's nice to see you in the chat, though. But yeah, like those are the things that synergize the most with 2B. So, what you gotta remember is that 2B, what she likes the most in terms of stats is HP, crit, and crit damage. That's why the typical 2B team runs volume. So let's say I wanted to make a 2B team, right? If I wanted to make a 2B team, not whatever the fuck this was. I don't even know what that team was for. It was probably a weird tag that I used somewhere. So what you do is you run Mast because HPM. Then you run 2B. You run Guillotine. And then you run Noise. This is one of the most typical ones. Noise, her healing is a lot through HP increase, right? Max HP plus 42% at level 7, plus HP recovery. So that max HP will serve quite well with 2B's HP to attack conversion. Mast with her burst will trigger Guillotine's Berserker mechanic, which is for every time her HP falls below specific thresholds, she does more damage. And then Volume will be giving crit rate plus cooldown reduction, right? Crit damage, crit damage, crit damage, crit rate, crit rate, crit rate. Which are things that both Guillotine and 2B really love, especially 2B, because she's a defender. So her base attack is dog shit, which is why you kind of prefer that. You have Volume, Guillotine, but Noise and Mass you have, and 2B. Well, you have those, if you have those, that's good enough, right? Who should replace both? So you have Noise, Mast, and 2B, but you don't have Volume or Guillotine. Jackal works. Jackal works. So the reason why Jackal works is because her burst has burst skill damage of skills affect one enemy unit in the description, plus 21% damage. And she has damage share as well. So what ends up happening is that she will amplify the damage of 2B because she has that in her skill description, right? Affects one enemy unit with the highest HP. So if we go back to Jackal, let me just put Jackal here. And then we would have to replace this. Then if you look at 2B, she has that skill. Affects one enemy with the highest. And then you go into Jackal, it affects one enemy units with X in the description. So that affects her series of attacks. Now, technically, if you're running this, you probably... might not be running her. You could always run Dorothy as well. Like, you could just run Leader or Dora, because cooldown reduction is always good. If you're running Jackal, though, you kind of want to have cooldown reduction, so you might end up with something like a Dola. Either entirely in masked slot, or as a double pair, right? And then you would just run something else here. What could you run? You could literally run stuff, right? Who could you run, though? That's a good question. It's a really good question, actually. What would work with this team? Well, I guess Scarlet works, right? I don't have Scarlet, so I cannot put her here, so imagine that Guillotine is Scarlet. And that kind of works, right? So theoretically, you could even do this, right? But honestly, I would almost say go with something like, if you need healing or something, you can just go with just Dola plus like this. Imagine that Guillotine is Scarlet, by the way. Or you could just go with the double burst 2 like I mentioned earlier. So you could just go double burst 2 with Mask and Dola or something. Right. Although the ideal team comp again is probably with Volume. Novel also works, by the way. Novel also works. But you have Mask, so, you know. But just keep in mind that Novel is also quite good, actually. So Novel is quite good as well. Because you could just go like this, and then like this. If you don't have Mask, you can just put Novel. She's equally as good, if not better, in some scenarios. Sorry about that. Let's see there. You don't have Jackal? Then just use Leader or use something else. Sin? I mean, Sin works if you need a taunter flip. Sin works if you have a taunter, if you need a taunter or something. What server am I on, Master Fujin? I am on Global. But yeah, I would say Dark Victorian, you should get Mask's skill 1 and her burst. Probably to like level 5 or something, at least. I mean, for me it works at level 4, but I wouldn't prioritize this anytime soon unless you have already like big meta units leveled up, right? In skills and everything, Dark Victorian. No, she does not. She duplicates 2B's base HP. My unit is on top 10. Are you guys taking anyone? Probably not at the moment, but you can always try to apply Fujin in after Union Raid is over. At the moment, we're not taking any new people until Union Raid is over. Although I am not in the leadership of the Union, so you would have to ask directly Jin or something and apply to them. I could give you their contact though, but you probably like 100% not recruiting at the moment. After the Union Raid, it's a big maybe. You can always apply, right, Fujin. But again, I have no real weight in the decision. Would Julia replace Guillotine? Not really. Julia is not great. Even if she's a crit unit, right? Even though she's a crit Nikke, not ideal. If you really don't have anything else, then I guess use it. But she doesn't really work, right? Because the crit affects herself, the less bullet crit damage affects herself, and then we have like her burst is a damage burst, so she's a very selfish Nikke. So I would say no. My reply would be no, unless you have absolutely nothing else to slot, then go for it. You basically, it's better than nothing, right? But no, Julia doesn't work here. She's not particularly better. But yeah. But yeah, Mass works really, really well with 2B, thanks to that max HP increase and crit synergies. Mass was like mid-ish until, well, Volume was kind of mid-ish until the Guillotine buff plus Mass introduction plus 2B introduction afterwards. And Mass was okay-ish, but now with 2B, she kind of just got a little bit of stonks here and there. Kind of thing. Why is this pinging me though? Did I forget to dispatch? Oh no, I got some rewards back. Nice. But yeah. It's kind of a shame that I just cannot kill Harambe, isn't it? We can do a little bit of campaign though. I'm not too sure I can push at the moment, but we can give it a shot. I'm not very far in the hard campaign, so I probably should try to push a little bit more. Let me think. It's this one, huh? Now, this team is not ideal. Theoretically, I should be running something like Leader, Blanc, Alice, Noir, and Mod, especially because they're weak to fire, and they have elemental advantage over my Snow White. But yeah, that's kind of one of the things I do, right? That's a lot of, yeah, that's a lot of damage. Maybe I should just try to snipe them. But yeah, I just try to clear everything with Snow White because it's fun for me. Kind of thing. If I wanted to make it easier on myself, I would just use Alice and Modernia here, specifically. What? Oh my god, I wasted a few precious seconds here. No. Yeah, those seconds lost were way too precious, and that's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. I'm not saying that it would make the game go easy mode, but definitely would help a they're not dead yet. We lost Noir. Really need to get that killing back up. Nope. Too slow on the killing here. Way too slow on the killing. Okay, so let's give it another shot. I wonder if... Ah, we lost Dora. That's unfortunate. That's a reset. It's not gonna protect Snow White. I might actually just have to give up and just use the normal way, aren't I? I hate this type of stages so much. Okay, that's another one down. Wait, Blanc got hit. What the hell? No, wait, Snow White is gonna die. Ah, that is so unfortunate. Almost there though, I guess. Might give it a few tries and then just call the stream, I think. Wait, what? I tagged the wrong... I think I'm just too tired for this. I tagged the wrong target. But yeah, if you guys have any questions though, feel free to ask them. Can be whatever. But yeah, when I'm saying that it would be much easier if I just run the Alice team, right, it would be something along these lines. For this one, I would probably run something along these lines. I would run something like this. If I wasn't just trying to clear everything with Snow White. Not saying that it's a free win, but it would definitely make things easier. Because then they have actually fire witness. Ooh, we lost Modernia already, what? Oh, maybe she tanked too many hits. Might be like this, you try and fit Nihilister in every comp. Yeah, that's one way of doing it, right? I usually try to always fit Snow White in every comp. But right now I'm just demonstrating what would happen if I didn't. Sonora is taking quite a bit of damage. So many. Maybe I could just burst with Modernia early on, couldn't I? Cover some of those dipshits early on. Although I could just actually just snipe a few of them. Like I said, I'm not saying that this would turn everything into easy mode, but it would definitely help a lot, right? Those electro things, but yeah, I'm too tired for this shit. You're about to have 200 silver mileage tickets, you use it, it depends, right? Did I pull from Marciana? Yes, I did. But I don't recommend people to pull on her. Marciana is nice for healing and everything. but she's not a must pull, so you can safely kind of skip her and just put her on the wish list. Right, so I did get Marciana, but that's mostly because I just collect one copy of every Nikke, right? But yeah, for 200 mileage tickets, it's like, are you past the 160 wall cat god? If you are, then you can either save them or spend them on Nikke's like Maxwell, where you would get a bit of value out of it. Or you can just try to get more lobbies. It really depends on what your priorities in the game are. Personally, I've been using lately my silver mileage to get more copies of Maxwell, which is why I'm not at above 200 anymore, right? Because I used them to get extra copies, an extra copy of Maxwell recently, to get her to extra cores and everything. You're going to go all out on, including Naga and Tia on the wishlist. Ooh, that is... I mean, if you're saving for anniversary, then fair enough, right? But Naga and Tia are quite strong. Quite strong. Not bunny girl levels like a lot of people claim, but quite strong. Especially in a lot of scenarios. Right. There are quite a few scenarios where they're incredibly strong. Definitely would help out a lot to have them. If I had to say, they're like tech comps or certain comps for Union raid worthy, which is very high praise, but they're not like Bunny Girls level. But they're definitely strong. I will release the hot take videos on those two pretty soon, so you will be able to get my full opinion there. But they are situationally really good, and the situations that they cover are actually pretty decent. But yeah. You think they are Bunny Girl level? I don't think so. But that's like a difference in opinion, right, Toiki? Like, they are equally, if not better, than Bunny Girls in scenarios where your cover doesn't get demolished quickly and you can actually make use of some of their things, right? Because, for example, the core damage is just completely overhyped. It's like a 10 to 20% damage increase, actually. 10 to 20% damage increase, actually. For example, the core damage from Tia. The attack buffs are really good, though. From Naga, I mean. But yeah, like, it's very situational because, for example, in fights where your cover gets destroyed quickly or you have raptors that are incredibly dangerous to a singular Nikke, Tia's entire kit gets kneecapped really fucking hard, for example. But yeah. But yeah, for today I think I will be calling the stream, so I will be sending you guys over to other streamers, so you guys keep enjoying some Goddess Victory Nikke. I hope you guys will stick around to give some support to these people. For Nikke, I guess I'll send you guys over to LE, Lightning Eagle. He's a hilarious NA player and Nikke streamer. Was it the Lightning? Oh wait, it's the Lightning Eagle. So I hope you guys will stick around to show some support to this. And on YouTube, I will send you guys over to, I guess, Gator Rock. Unless you guys know someone on YouTube that I could send you guys to, I will be sending you guys over to Gator Rock then. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Union raid hits and everything. And yeah. Have a great night, guys. Have a good night, guys. Oh yeah, what up, Zohami? And yeah, over on YouTube, I'll send you guys over to Guitar Rock. Let's see, where is Guitar Rock? He's still streaming, right? Wait, he's still streaming, right? Hold on. Wait, what? I thought he was still streaming. Hold on, what? Oh no, wait, yeah, he is. What? Is YouTube high or something? I guess YouTube is high today, huh? Well, I guess that's it. Let's just end the stream here. It's not working. But yeah, have a good one, guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.